Hey guys, this is the tutorial for Vertigo, which I said I would put a tutorial out if I gained, I think it was like 2 to 6 subscribers, and well, I got 4, because when I posted that video, I had 14 subscribers, and currently, as of now, I think I have like 18 subscribers. So the tutorial to Vertigo is here. First off, you're going to want a roll of tape, scissors, 2 dimes, or you could have lead tape, which they sell at like golf stores and stuff, but I don't have any lead tape, so I just use 2 dimes. And you want 2 boxes. They do not have to be the same boxes. I'm just using these 2 boxes. Because all you're going to be wanting is this bottom part, so they do not have to be the same box. Now, first off, you want to take your scissors. Let me get all this out of the way. You want to take your scissors. Wait, not yet. You want to peel, because it has 2 sections. Just peel that part off right there on the bottom. Just fold it up out of your way. Then you want to take the next layer of the bottom of the box. Take that, and in my instance, I have a little flap. So I'm just going to, since I have that flap on there, I'm just going to want to cut it off following the crease, going a little bit bigger, because you can always make it shorter, you just can't make it bigger. So I'm just going to cut like right at the top of that crease. So I cut that flap off, it's gone. Now, I'm going to want to cut this flap off now, right on the crease. Since I went a little above on the last one, this one can be right on. Perfect. Now, you're not done with your box yet. To keep it perfectly clean in your performance while you show the box empty, you're going to want to cut these 2 flaps off. You're going to want to cut both of them off very carefully, so that way you don't lose any of the flap. There. And you're done with the box, done with your flap. Those can just go away. Now, you want to take your other card box. You want to leave it how it is. Now, this is where the tape comes in. First of all, I'm going to be using, for the flaps, since they're so small, here, let me see. For the flaps, since they're so small, I'm going to be using super glue. You do not have to. You can adjust the tape and all that. But right now, I'm fine-tuning these flaps so they look real, like the real flaps. Because you don't want to have, for example, you don't want to have that little extra. You just want to cut that little extra off, so now it looks more real. It has a little extra on the end that I can just trim off. Now that I have my 2 flaps, I'm just going to take 1 dot of super glue. Make sure you're putting the flaps and the coins on the right side. You're going to want to put the flaps on the side that actually shows in the box. Make sure, here, wait, let me see if I can get this super glue to come out. If not, I'll just use the tape. Now just spread it around. Don't go glue happy. Just joking. Now just attach that first one on there. Just like that. So that looks pretty real. Now you just want to do the same thing to the other side. Spread the glue around. Take it and attach it dead to the other side. So that way when this is in the box, let me let that dry, jeez. Okay, so that way when it's in the box, people are going to be seeing this. This looks completely real. They're not even going to question the view. The only thing they could question is like, let me hold the box or something. The reason I use dimes is because it's the smallest coin, can easily hide behind that. That's why I said leave a little extra on the flap, because you need these dimes to fit. Now, I'm not going to try to do a perfect job or anything right now, because since this is a video. Now here, you can probably use super glue. I have never tried super glue. In fact, I might just try it. So if it messes up, in the end, you will know that don't use super glue. Now, I'm just going to add a little bit of super glue right there. and put it on the opposite side of the flaps that I just glued. Now, let me blow on that. Attach the other one. You want to have them about you don't want any coin in the middle. You're going to want to use 2 coins. No coins in the middle. Have them a little bit on each side. And now I'm just going to let mine dry for about 3 minutes. It's really your judgment. You can figure out. If you've ever used super glue before, you should have a judgment on how long it'll take. So I'm just going to let this dry a little bit for about 3 minutes. Now that everything is dried on the fake flap, by the way, on the coins, the super glue did not work out that well, so I just decided to change them to tape. Now, from here, you just want to take one long piece of tape, medium, normal, whatever, and then you want to make it into the double-sided tape. You should know how to do that. And just, first off, before you stick it on there, you want to trim down a little so that way it's slimmer. That should work. That should work. Then just place it on the dime. Don't place it on your paper, else it will not stick on top of the dime. And again, right now this is a video, and I'm not taking as much time as I did on the one I actually have on my presser's deck that I did in the video. Now I'll just take another long piece of tape, medium piece, trim it down, and stick it onto my other dime. Now it should look something like this, really. 2 dimes stuck onto the paper, then have 2 double-sided pieces of tape. You can actually buy double-sided. I just don't know where mine went. So you want it to look like that, and on the other side, like this. I use super glue on these flaps though. Now from here, you want to take your real box, and this is, since it was a casino deck, it has that nice easy flap for me. So don't think you have to go out and buy a deck that has that flap or anything. Just know that it's just easier for me because I went for easy in this video. Now you just want to push it down in there. It's going to be a little tough. It's going to get a little aggravating trying to get it down in there just right, so that way it looks completely real. And you want to push in. Here's a tip. When you put it in, see, mine's in, but does that look real right now? No. So I'm just going to get my finger, push in these corners. The corners is where it would flash the black spots. Now, as it's drying and stuff, you want to push down on the ends. That way it can get it all stuck in there. Now, as you can tell as of right now, your deck box has now become bottom heavy. Now, you just need your deck. Excuse me for the corners cut off of this deck. It is a casino deck that had been got for free from my grandmother. Now, let me use this edge since that edge isn't that long since the corners are cut off. And you just want to take your deck. You would place, see, this isn't that good. You can use heavier glue like Gorilla Glue or something. That would solve many of your problems right now. Let me use a real deck. Here, I'll just use presser's deck. And nothing is altered on the deck. The deck is completely normal. So all you gotta do is set this up in your box. And the box can stay like this forever, really. No one, say you're doing a trick and you don't want to be doing this one, just take them out of your box, put your box back in your pocket. No one would question the box. See, right now, I have a ton left off on this side. So take your time on this gimmick and it'll pay off. Here's the one I actually used in the video. I took my time on this one and it does it very easily. Way less here. And again, as I said, lead tape is used also. You can buy that if you're a golfer, a golf store, they sell lead tape. I don't know what for, but you can go buy some lead tape and it would work a lot better. You just stick it where the coins would be, then push it down in. Lead tape is thinner. It will not bulge it out as much, as you can see with the presser's deck here. I put the cards back in. And yes, as you might have already guessed, there is a little bit bulging upward. I don't know if you can really see that or not, but like when you put the cap down, yes, it does not go down all the way. So yes, that is the one disadvantage that I've found to this trick, other than the spectator cannot actually hold the box. They can barely hold it now with the cards in, because they couldn't tell really. But like, this is a great trick. I really and truly would recommend it to just set up, even if you wouldn't perform it. You can maybe do it for a relative or something. Little trick. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. And as always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.